Hello everyone, Melvinius here, bringing you a God DH speed farming build for season 38. Before we dive into a couple of great rifts, let me show you the gear and skills before we begin. Let's start with the gear. We have Buritsa do Kianon. We have 5 pieces of the God set. I have the boots, the chest armor, the helmet, the shoulders, and the gloves. Then we have 2 pieces of Guardians. We have a Squirt's necklace. And we have Restraint and Focus. Then for pants we have Depth Diggers. And we have the 9th series satchel. In the cube we have Fortress Ballista, Hunter's Wrath, and Ring of Royal Grandeur. For gems we use Bane of the Trapped, Taeguk, and Simplicity Strength. Let's now go over the skills. I use Tactical Advantage, Blood Vengeance, Awareness, and Ambush. Now you could use a couple of different passive skills. For instance, Call of the Week, Steady Aim. Those would work. I also don't have a good passive on my weapon. I have Brooding, which is not good, it does nothing for us. So you would want one of those 2 passives on your weapon. Or one of the other passives that you use, so you can swap out the passives. Now, for primary, we use Hungering Arrow, Devouring Arrow. We use Strafe, Drifting, Shadow, Shadow Power, Shadow Glide, Preparation, Focused Mind, Smokescreen, Special Recipe, and Vengeance, Dark Heart. Alright, those were the skills. Now, as a demonstration, I will show you a GR90, a GR100, and a GR110. Okay, let's start with a GR90. Shoot 5 times, and then you go to get your buff from the God set. You're gonna activate your Vengeance right away, your Preparation, Focus Mind, and then you can use your Shadow Glide, Shadow Power Shadow Glide, to move fast. And whenever you're fighting a pack or ranged mobs, it's nice to keep activating Smokescreen. Or like when you go over this fire, things like that. So you keep up your skirts so you don't take any damage. And I made a nice circle, so let's quickly move on to where we need to go. Not the greatest rift, it's very empty. Let's click Conduit, Elite, and then spin the boss. Alright, 1 minute 20. The fastest I did was 45 seconds. But you can't get 45 seconds every time. Let's level some of our gems. And let's then dive into 100.
My training has paid off.
As you can see, my gems are still low level. That's because I've been focusing on leveling the Marauder gems instead of the gems for God. This is on my playthrough Demon Hunter. Just where, like I did the Marauder speed farming build. But I wanted to do this a little bit differently and show you different tiers. And just one run of each. Doesn't matter what kind of rift I get. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. Right? Just gives you a nice indication of how powerful this is. This God Demon Hunter is insanely good for speeds. This was faster than 90, right? I think.
I'm
Alright, nice.
clarifying gems. I am returning to town.
Let's salvage some of this gear quickly. And then we'll do the 110.
I've become more formidable.
Now, I'm obviously expecting this to go a little bit slower than the 100. But we do get a power pylon at the start. So that's always a nice treat. And that means we're still just destroying this Great Rift. And if you level your gems, like also to like over 100, you do even more damage. So you're gonna be going higher tiers or just a bit faster. But yeah, around the same time now because we got the power so early.
I need to go back.
Just nice, speedy, and strong. All right. That was my GR speed build for God DH. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Later.